Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next episode of the Tea. We thank you guys for watching. What's up, guys?
What's up?
How y'all?
How y'all doing?
What's going on? Y'all are stupid. Okay, so without further ado, we're just gonna get straight in to this episode. So let's grab our
That was a quick
cups.
post update.
We're not gonna do it.
You gotta do.
Come on now.
I know, I'm just playing with you. No, I'm not.
Silly.
Girl.
Grab your cups. Grab your
Yes, I am
cups.
a little bit.
He's still what? He
Oh,
might
yeah.
be still drunk. You
I'm
never
just
know.
Okay,
Everybody got, y'all got
girl,
your
cups
cups?
get heavy.
Okay,
Yo,
we
yo,
need
yo,
to make
got your
sure.
cups this time?
Okay, so discretion is the key before spilling your tea. And let's take a sip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, again, what's going on? What
Who's
y'all
gonna
been up
start
to this week?
Let's start with Kevin.
Why Kevin? Kevin didn't do shit.
Kevin didn't do nothing?
Kevin didn't do shit this weekend. Kevin was off from work, and Kevin was like, fuck all you bitches.
He said, "Fuck us."
No, not you bitches.
Not
He said
us.
all you bitches.
Said peace.
And chilled. That's it. I'm leaving it at that. I had private time. Yes,
Private time is nice time, though.
I did
Depending-
the blackout.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
True.
For more than one reason, but we'll get to that second reason later. So, Len, what you do this weekend?
Oh, I had a very. Actually, I've had the most beautiful 2 weeks off from work. Vacation.
Oh, that's right, you was
Yes,
on
on
vacation.
vacation.
Yes, and I'll go back tomorrow.
Girl. It will
But
be okay.
I know you're bad.
Very. But these
upset.
last 2 weeks and this past weekend has just been so perfect. Friday, me and this one here, turned up. Turned all the way up.
We had fun Friday night.
Yes.
We had a lot of fun Friday night.
Even though we played cards really late, but it was still good though.
We had mad
And
fun.
again, I apologize for canceling you guys.
It's okay.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. You would have fun though.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
No, I heard that you guys. It sounds like you guys had a blast.
Yes, I introduced my boo to Teddy.
We introduced our booths to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was interesting.
He had fun.
That was an
And
interesting night.
we actually went out last night.
Oh, yeah, that's
and-
right. You had to go out.
And
What
I
y'all
let
do?
him see me dance.
But what y'all do? Oh, y'all went out. To the club.
Yeah.
I went out.
Okay.
Yeah, we went out.
And wait, you let him see you dance?
Yes.
Like actually dance?
Dance.
Like you went in?
Dance hall Don dance.
What was his reaction?
Can
Okay,
you say nothing?
that's
Nope.
a good thing. That's a good reaction then.
Wow.
Pow pow. Teddy, how was your weekend?
My weekend was real chill and cool. Like I said, Friday, me and Lynn was together.
Mhm.
And then Saturday last night, me and BM went to a barbecue in Harlem.
Where you ran into my ex at.
Yeah, where I ran into your ex. It was crazy out there. They got turned up, and you knew it was gonna be turned up because next thing you know, like,
Judy was everywhere.
no, they was just fighting. Like, you don't even know what happened. It was just like, but you felt the energy. It was over. Cops came. Everybody leave the park. Everybody get out. Go home. So that was the end of that. But it was a real show.
Was they fighting?
Yeah, they fought like
Somebody
twice.
must have had somebody's chicken wing. They took something off
Oh,
the plate.
somebody went off on somebody's mama. That's all I know.
Ooh.
They came
You
back-
think all they was fighting. Because
That's
you know
what-
that's
Nope.
real fighting.
That boy
words.
came back. Everybody better leave right now because somebody turned up on my mother. Leave now. Everybody get. I don't care where you
And
going.
you know what? I think I know who
Go
had
on.
that cookout yesterday.
Yeah, it was mad people like you know
Mm-hmm.
Anthony from the Bronx.
Yeah.
He was there last night. I think it was he was a part of the function. And a whole bunch of people that like are my friends on Facebook was at that barbecue last night.
Okay.
But it was cool. They was turned up out there.
Very much.
Show enough.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So this week we're not gonna do our normal rundown. We're not gonna do no music, no fashion. I'm sorry for you fashionistas and you music heads out there, but it's not happening this week.
Not this week.
But what we are gonna do before we continue on with the episode, we're gonna backtrack a little bit because Some of you guys did not understand our season 2 premiere.
Yeah, debut of your season.
Oh, well,
2.
yeah.
We'll go to premiere. Same thing. All the words mean the same. They're all synonyms. So, who wants to explain it to our viewers? The ones that didn't understand. Because most people understood, but not everybody did.
I'm guessing that's me.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, now the title of the episode is The Era of Ratchetness. And it was basically our point of view of everything that's ratchet at the moment. And we ourselves, in turn, were ratchet.
Very.
Extremely.
A little bit over the top and out of what you would normally see us and how you normally see us be when we're on the
what
T.
you've come to know about the T. I'm saying that, the T.
Yeah. And we just wanted to, with certain episodes,
it's going to be different.
It's going to be different, and we want to express it not only through the title, but through us and how we talk and how we act, because we want y'all to see the different sides as well as our point of views.
Yes. So basically, it was a how not to
be ratchet.
Exactly.
Okay. Because I mean, I know we're not like veterans, but we're a little seasoned now. You know, we have a whole season under our belt. But we want to show, because we know we inspired a lot of you guys to come up with your own talk shows and YouTube shows and whatever. But we want to show you what not to do. Because all that ratchetness is not all that cuteness. Did that sound right?
It's right. It's cool to be ratchet
but
sometimes.
there's a time and a place.
Sometimes.
And depending on what your ratchet is and your level of your ratchetness.
As long as it's not over the top.
For example, the video of me that I have up on our Facebook page right now, which will be coming down tomorrow at 6:30 p.m.
So you have one last chance to view.
You got one last day to view. It's coming down tomorrow, 6:30 p.m.
I didn't even see it, but I want to go on there.
Girl.
But
you guys.
You didn't see all the comments that people left on the video on the Facebook page?
I'm gonna have to go see that.
Yes, my girl Stephanie. You'll see the comment, but
just in case,
it was funny as hell.
If y'all don't know what the link is for our Facebook page, it's
www.facebook.com// THA_TNYC.
Boom, there it is.
Have at it.
So go watch the video. But how I was in that video, I was turned up, but that ratchetness.
But that was the time.
But you know what? It was called for.
It was called for. It was still wrong though. That's
it
wrong.
Was wrong, but it was called for.
Yeah.
But it was definitely called for because of the situation and that chick.
What
was ratchet was her outfit.
Her outfit was ratchet, and see, it was other ratchet things going on in that video as well.
But
so
to sum it up, we posted a video to show you guys what was ratchet, how not to be ratchet, and that's it.
Sure enough.
I mean, it was a fun video. I mean, it's season 2. It's fun. It's gonna be fun all this season, and also throughout the season, we're also gonna do some ratchet things here and there. Like for next week's fashion, I have this haircut. Girl,
ratchet.
It's ratchet. Well, I'll say in my opinion, it's gonna be a poll as well.
It's gonna be a what?
We're gonna do a poll on it as well.
Okay.
I think. I don't know yet. We're still trying to work on the episode. But yeah, the haircut's ratchet. But you guys will see it next week, not this week. Is that everything?
Tied out. Watch out now. Yeah, I guess
that's it.
Okay.
That's everything, right?
That's everything. So, like I said, there's gonna be no music, no fashion this week. Unfortunately. Sorry.
No spot of tea either.
Well, actually, it kind of is. There is a semi-spot of tea. Semi.
Okay.
Because it kind of goes with
that's right.
the tea of the week.
Which is true.
The spot of tea, I mean, it's like a really small spot of tea.
Small.
Is this new trend in social media called Travyon.
Yeah.
Now, I know you guys have heard of planking and T-bowing and, the sloth looks, right? Well, this new trend, in my opinion, it's ratchet.
It's hella ratchet.
Which goes with the theme of season 2. But more importantly, it's extremely disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's a mockery.
Yeah.
Straight up mockery.
So I'm gonna show you a picture first, which is gonna come up right here. Pow. So you guys seen the picture just now, right? It's a picture of a regular person wearing a hoodie, sometimes not even a hoodie, with a can of iced tea and a pack of Skittles laying on the ground pretending they're dead, like Travyon was. What do you guys think about it?
Me personally, I'm not doing it. But for the people that are doing it and want to Travyon, it's a great level of disrespect, especially everything that happened. But it's a great level of disrespect, and why would you want to show yourself like that? I mean, some people think it's actually honoring him by doing it.
Which it really is.
Which
Exactly.
it's not.
It's straight disrespectful.
It's this disrespectful, and it's like almost defacing his character and his name. Regardless of your beliefs and what you think about the whole Travyon case and issue, and of your race, I still think it's disrespectful. Why would you want to lay down on the ground like you're dead?
Yeah. Not any
Well,
words?
from what I read in the article that you did send me, it seemed like for me, it's like you said, Teddy. In a way, it's for some people honoring, but it is disrespectful.
Mm.
I can see some people doing it because we have this freedom of speech, but at the end of the day, after the verdict and everything else that's been going on, it is very disrespectful.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I found that article before the verdict came out, but it just happened that, the verdict came out last night, and we're recording today. So it just happens to just work this way.
Mm-hmm.
But, I know, like you guys said, it's in a way honoring him, but there's tons of other ways. As you guys have known on Instagram and Twitter and everything.
Facebook and everywhere else.
If you want to honor him, do the blackout thing.
Blackout.
Like, like I said, over the weekend, I literally blacked out. I blacked out online and I blacked out in person. That doesn't sound right. I didn't black out like that. But I mean, I went silent, and that was my way of honoring him. I know, a black picture was not going to bring, justice or anything, but that was my version of expression. Like everybody else.
It's true.
Is there any other words on this before we move
I
on?
think that's it for the spot.
Oh, like I said, it was a short spot. Of tea.
Short spot.
So let's get to the tea of the week.
Dun 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 dun.
So the tea of the week, if you guys have not figured it out, it's gonna be the Travyon Martin verdict. And Teddy's wearing his hoodie in support, which is hot, but I'm just saying.
And I'm gonna keep it on too. The whole time we talking.
Me and Len, we look like our normal selves, which is like
the memo.
No, it's okay, but we like our normal selves, which is like 99.9% of the black males out there. So we're in our own way. We're supporting in our own way. But so as you guys know, that Saturday night, like late Saturday night, about 10 p.m. I think it was, that the jury came back with their verdict of not guilty for George Zimmerman. And I've been watching on the news since last night and up to about now. Florida is getting crazy. It's not crazy yet, but it's getting there.
Oh, I think it's gonna get crazy.
And they're already rioting in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but you give Los Angeles any reason to riot. Sorry, I'm trying to keep a little humor to it. Yeah, what's my train of thought now?
Yeah.
Ain't that a bit? So, but no, okay. So, right after the verdict, as soon as the verdict was announced, basically, like maybe minutes later, Twitter went crazy.
Surely did.
Like, everybody from, like, celebrities to regular folks were,
Twitter and Instagram. Actually, all social media.
Yeah, all social media, really. All social media. I mean, I just noticed Twitter because that was one of the rare times I was on Twitter. I never noticed Twitter. That, I mean, I seen, like, on my feed, I seen a lot of people that were Travyon supporters, and they were devastated. Like, they, if most people, the general turn was, most people have lost faith in
The justice
America,
system-
in the
the
American
justice
in American justice system,
Yep.
in America in general, really. Like, I mean, that verdict coming back was like saying that, like, you know what, anybody can come into our communities, you know, African Americans, minorities, you know, Spanish people, whatever, and kill our young gentlemen or just kill our people, period, and you get away with it scot free.
Yep.
And it's basically, and it's ironic because in a couple of days we're gonna be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Martin Luther Ivor Dream speech.
Yep.
You know that famous line where he says, you know, one day I want my children to be judged on their character, but not on the content of the color of their skin or something.
Yep.
I might have said it backwards, but you guys know what I'm saying. It's ironic how the verdict came back this way, but yet George Zimmerman profiled Travyon because he was a young black kid walking, and it wasn't even late. It was like 8 o'clock at night. It was like early in the evening. Walking home from the store, and I guess a neighborhood he felt like he didn't belong in. Because I guess, I'm assuming, because you know in Florida they have like a lot of housing developments, and generally black people don't live in those. Generally. It's mostly like, you know, white people, upper class, you know, black people or whatever, depending on the area. So for him to profile Travyon, it's like, you're profiling me.
But see, and this is the only reason why with the judgment that did come out, which makes me even so much more mad than I already am, is Zimmerman was on a part of the patrol watch or whatever.
The neighborhood watch.
Neighborhood watch.
He was the self-appointed leader of the neighborhood watch.
Now, here's my thing. Your neighborhood watch. Neighborhood watch knows who lives in the neighborhood.
Hello, and by the way.
Because if you didn't know who lives in the neighborhood, how are you gonna watch it and protect it?
Exactly. I mean,
That's
not
true.
for nothing. Like in my neighborhood, right? I don't speak to any of my neighbors. Like, I mean, I'll say hi, but that's.
But
about
you
it.
know what they look like.
But I know who lives in the neighborhood.
Exactly. Huh.
I mean, and they know I live in the neighborhood.
And you're not even neighborhood watch.
No. So I don't know.
So I honestly think he definitely was watching him.
Yeah,
He was watching him,
watching,
just
but
not
in the right way.
Exactly.
He was profiling him and profiled him wrong.
And I read somewhere on Facebook that in one state that they're banning the Arizona iced teas and Skittles as a protest.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I don't understand why they would do that.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with it, nor do I think it damaged Arizona or Skittles brand.
No.
Exactly. It doesn't. But
I mean,
it was
I
on
buy Skittles
Facebook.
all the time. If anything, I
if
cannot buy
anything,
Skittles
you're
more.
gonna yeah, but I was about to
If
say,
anything, I buy them more.
you would want to buy it more.
I don't know.
Because it kind of makes you think, like, are you safe to really walk around in your neighborhood wearing a hoodie, drinking iced tea and Skittles?
Listen,
it could be anything.
I'm gonna wear whatever the fuck I want to wear.
Hello.
I'm gonna eat and drink whatever the fuck I want to eat and drink.
Hello.
And if you have a problem with it, come see me. But that's probably what exactly happened. George Zimmerman was following Travyon. I'm just speculating, okay? Because I wasn't there clearly. But he was probably following Travyon. He probably approached him and stepped to him. Travyon, you know, said something. You know, they exchanged words. Travyon was probably whooping his ass, which is probably why he was watching, which is how George Zimmerman got the bumps and the bruises, the scratches and stuff on his head, and that's probably why he shot him. But it's still not right. But I don't know.
I think, first of all, now maybe we need to see the pictures of the house and the complex, because certain neighborhood watch areas, depending on, okay, like if it's an area where it's guarded in, you have a guard there, and you know.
I don't think it was a gated community.
It wasn't a gated community. Okay,
but I think there was like a common entranceway into the development.
Okay.
Because all the houses in that neighborhood were cookie cutter.
And that's the thing, because what I'm trying to figure out is, why does he have a gun? Why did he have a gun in the first place?
Exactly.
And your neighborhood watch?
Yeah.
You don't need
Was
a gun.
he even registered?
So
I think it was a registered gun. Because that never came into play. So I think he was okay with as far as having the gun legally. Because it never came into play at all. But like you said, Keith, like your neighborhood watch. Why do you need a gun?
Exactly.
If you
never
felt like
seen
you
nobody
okay,
with a
if
gun.
you felt like you needed to have a gun, your ass shouldn't have been out there.
If he felt like he needed
And
to
it
have a
seemed
gun,
like
he
was
needed
looking
to
for
be
trouble anyway.
Florida PD.
Which he applied and tested and stuff. They just didn't want him.
And there it goes then. You wasn't good enough to be a cop, so you went to go be a rent-a-cop, as they would say, and went and got a gun.
Now, I know none of us are lawyers and stuff like that, right? But now there's this talk since that they got the not guilty verdict in the criminal trial, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that that his family is gonna pursue a civil trial?
Of course,
definitely.
This is it's definitely not over because I know his family wants justice.
Yes, his family definitely wants justice.
And I think anybody would
Which
want
brings me to my next
justice in
point
that
after this.
situation. Anybody would want justice.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to civil. And I think if they don't get the verdict that they want in civil, they're going to appeal it.
Okay. Now, should I go there? Yeah, I'll go there. So, now George Zimmerman is a free man, right? But in essence, is he really a free man?
Not at all.
Because I'm not sure if you guys went on Facebook or any social media. There actually in both situations. There's death threats in both situations.
Yeah.
George Zimmerman's getting death threats, and so is Travon's family.
Yeah.
So,
but more so George Zimmerman.
But do you think though? Actually, I'm gonna try. Okay, I remember seeing New York Giants football player Victor Cruz. As soon as the verdict was announced, he posted on his Twitter and then deleted it right away that George Zimmerman, something to the effect that George Zimmerman's a free man, but the hood's still watching. Or the hood's gonna get you. So
I've seen plenty of posts like that on Facebook because my thing is.
Well, I only brought this up because it's a celebrity saying, not just one of us. It's a celebrity. So my question is, do you think the hood is after him on the low?
Probably.
I say yeah. I think they are, and it's only because, just like that post, I saw a post that said George Zimmerman is going to be on the next episode of the First 48. And even though it was funny as all good gods, all almighty.
But it was serious, too.
I think it was serious. I think the hood is watching. There's a lot of people across this country that felt that pain and wanted him to go down.
Well, I think within the next 2 to 3 years, I'm going to give him some leeway, some time to hide. We're going to hear in the news that something happened to him. Well, I'm not going to say someone got him. I'm going to say something happened to him.
I even saw on Facebook where they said he wouldn't even be safe in jail if the verdict wasn't guilty.
Oh, no. I don't know. He would have to be on 23-hour lockdown. And even then, that would still be dangerous.
I think he's going. I think they're going to go to civil. He's going to go.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to go to jail. It's civil. They're going to sue him and take whatever money he has. That's what civil usually is. What do you guys think about this? Like, write us, email us, hit us on Facebook. Let us know what you guys think about this.
Please do.
We see on, just looking, at our feeds that what America feels about this. But what do you guys, as viewers of the T, think about this? Like, do you feel in any kind of way? Are you fearful? Because I'm honest with you, for me personally, I'm a little fearful that I can just go out anywhere and get shot and there's going to be no repercussion for it. So what do you guys feel?
It can happen anywhere. Anywhere. During the day as well. So it's just to be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
At all times.
Remember when we were younger and we used to say like, oh, if you go somewhere, go with a friend.
AKA the buddy system.
I think it might be time especially like in certain towns. Let's bring that back. Like I know,
especially with everything that's been going on since over the last couple of months.
Yeah.
With the killing down in the village, Travyon Martin.
Couple of months in the last year.
Yeah. It's just like there's so much going on.
Cause I live in Queens. If you guys didn't know that,
No, they didn't know that.
I'm saying if they didn't know, it could be the first time they're watching. I live in Queens, and I cannot remember the girl's name. I think her name was Deja. She was on the bus with a couple of her friends.
Oh, I saw that.
And she got shot.
She got shot on the bus.
On the bus.
The 6, right?
The Q6.
The Q6.
For no reason, and she wasn't even.
She wasn't even a target.
She wasn't even a target. She was just an innocent person.
It happens.
Like, how many times have you guys heard, like, over the summer, there's kids at a party, little kids at a park or at a party, and they're shot for no reason because they're just there.
Yep.
So, I mean, I don't want to get into this subject, but maybe we'll save it for another episode. But really, the gun violence, it's stupid. What happened to, like, setting the difference, like men and, like, people? Like, shoot me in the hands. Like, if you got a problem, they'll shoot me in the hands. If you want to get to that violence, but if you want to handle it like an adult, let's talk it out. I mean, I might be mad and cursing at you and but let's talk that shit out. Or if you don't want to talk it out, let's see me in the hands. Let's go. Like, let's not bring guns and knives and tasers, because the girls go to the club with their tasers
and they mace.
Like, yo, if
they be ready.
I mean, if you're gonna pop all that mouth, show it with the hands too. But I don't want to end the episode on a violent note. I just want to end the episode saying, whatever you guys do out there, regardless of how you feel about the verdict and your side of the aisle, either you're George Zimmerman or you're Travyon Martin, please, whatever you do, just stay peaceful. Do not go out there and riot. Do not go out there and... just no violence. Like, because violence is not the answer to anything. And that's just going to be more cases in the judicial system anyway, because... And they lock us up like it ain't nothing.
Hello.
Right?
Like it ain't nothing. So...
For example, like, not to, like, go off the topic, like, for example, last night, me and my boo was outside in front of the store on the corner, where, by the train station, and there was this guy, he was standing there with an open bottle, a white guy, open bottle.
Oh, bitch, we would
have
arrested. We would have been arrested.
A cop van pulled up. One cop got out and said, "Oh, it's okay. He's upset. It's his birthday." He walks in the store.
What?
So I'm looking at my boo. I said, "Wait a minute. Now, if this is one of us outside with an open bottle,
bitch, we
would have got a ticket, no problem." No. So now, all of a sudden, 2 more cops get out the van, and they asked him for his ID. I saw them writing up stuff, but I didn't see them hand him anything.
But nothing though. Had it been one of us, they would have
got a ticket. Yeah.
Yes, one of
us got a ticket like Teddy did last year.
For real.
They would have.
No lie. Had a warrant out for my arrest and everything.
They would have gave you a ticket, just like you got, and they would have either cuffed us and sent us downtown, or they would have did the stop and frisk thing, which is one of the laws that we have here in New York. I think a couple other states have the thing too, but they're trying to get that appealed, and
I hope they do.
I hope so too. But had it been one of us, we would have been going downtown
on a weekend, central bookings.
But again, I want to just close the episode on the. You guys have any other words to say? I'm sorry. Ooh. I'm sorry. Pause. Don't hit pause. Just pause.
No. I'm just everybody. Just be safe and really watch your back. That's all I can be aware of your surroundings.
Exactly. I mean,
because it can happen at any time, at any point. And just be mindful. You don't have to always go out and be ratchet.
No.
Cause
you ain't gotta get turned up all the time.
Yeah, because that could get you turned down in a box 6 feet below.
Girl, my damn
So, just be mindful of when you need to turn up.
Pretty much, you pretty much just said what I wanted to say. That's pretty much it.
Okay. So, last thing, like I said earlier,
just still got tea left.
Be safe. We all got tea.
Oh, well, we got tea left for our other conversation.
It's okay though. But like I said, everybody please be safe. Like we said out there, everybody please be safe. Focus, bitches. Please be safe. If you can avoid the violence, avoid the violence.
For real.
And I guess that's it. So.
I'm a grown Christian.
You're a grown Christian?
And we can praise him whenever we want.
Yes.
I'm a praise leader. So, guys,
Hallelujah.
I guess then the tea has been served. We'll talk to y'all when? Next week.
Next week.
Oh, later, guys.
So next week will be our regular rundown.
We'll be silly.
Yes, we'll be a little silly. This episode was kind of serious.
A little bit upbeat. Oh, hold on. Before we go, I forgot to do this, and I said I was gonna do it. Last episode, I wanted to thank someone in particular, and I forgot to do it, and I'm gonna do it now. Terry Toro. Terry Toro from No Shade. Follow him on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. And they're all pretty much Terry Toro and Terry Toro HD. But I wanted to thank Terry for, even though we didn't get to do our interview with Dawn, Terry, I wanted to thank him because he was going to do the filming for it. And he came out and still was there with us going through everything. So Terry
had a great time with us.
Had a great time. It was fun hanging out with Terry. It usually always is. But
I'm gonna get dressed up like that again.
Actually, we need
we are.
Yeah.
And we need to have another night after when we went to go see Dawn.
Oh yes. That was.
And it was we were trying to get you to come that night.
Yeah.
But we need to have another night like that. But Terry, thanks a lot. Because not for nothing, it's in this world we all need to help each other out and have each other back.
Clearly we do, because we talk about No Shade all the time.
So
I can't wait for the next episode.
They hold us down, we hold us down, and actually to let y'all know, their season is coming to an end.
Yeah.
So. And we're gonna be doing some stuff
with
that too.
I was at the table.
That's right. I forgot.
We ate at dinner.
I forgot. We all had dinner together. Yes, duh. We was talking about it at dinner. But yeah, stay tuned for that stuff. But Terry, again, we appreciate everything that you did for that night and everything that you've done for us, and everybody else. So yeah, that's it. So now the tea really has been served. We'll talk to y'all next week. Later.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Sure.
Okay? Share, ladies and gentlemen.
Later.